The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, go Cowboys! This is Mick Shots.
Streaming live on DallasCowboys.com and the official Dallas Cowboys app.
Now, here are Bill Jones, Heckma Harrison, Everson Walls, and Mickey Spagnola.
It is a back-to-work Wednesday here inside the SWBC podcast studio. As Mickey is quick to point out, what do you mean back-to-work Wednesday? We work in every day. But for this team, the players, they are back to work today, and we are 30 minutes away from getting an update on Trevon Diggs from the head coach when he has his press conference, which we will update you on when that happens.
We need that. Be after the show, of course, right?
No, it's 12:30.
It'll
He'll be asked
first question.
That's right. And Schottenheimer, he starts his press conference right on time.
And he will say, I just came in here. I didn't check with the trainers yet.
That is not cool, man. Everybody's going to be waiting, and then you come in with that. No, you can't do that. That would be uncool.
And we're past the halfway point of this season. When you look at it from the standpoint of when the team reported to training camp on July 20th, and then when the season is going to end at the Super Bowl, of course, right? Okay.
I'm looking at Thursday night.
Bill, I was wondering about his math.
Yeah.
Because we're not to the halfway point in the regular season, but we're close.
Okay.
This is week 8, and week 8.5 is the halfway point of the season, right? Mm-hmm. So we're a week away from the halfway point of the season.
They're talking in New York about an 18-game season, and I thought he was talking about a 14-game season.
How far can we go with this? How far can we go with the games in the season? That's just
18, too many?
17's too many.
Okay.
Why would you even change it to 17?
Even if you cut out a preseason, you don't care about the preseason at all.
What
about 2 bye weeks?
Anyway.
No.
What about 2 bye weeks?
I'll take the 2 bye weeks.
Ah!
You'll take the 2 bye weeks.
The light came on.
2 bye weeks with an 18-game season. 2 bye weeks?
No.
Okay.
No. Two bye weeks with a 16-game season. That's
not where I'm going.
That's where I'm going.
You took everything off the table and added some.
Well, you had that at one point.
Yeah, I did.
There was 2 bye weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You were still playing.
I love it. Come on, man. We deserve that.
So
we
18 games, how about a 56-man roster?
How about you pay me more money and start talking about how many games we're going to play? How about that?
You just got.
How about we have a criteria in negotiations to where I don't have to go in and hold out and do all this kind of stuff.
Still on the picketing line.
That's right.
Still on the picketing line.
Selling cigarettes.
Fight that war, bro.
How about getting a weekly share when you're in the playoffs?
There you go.
Instead of a playoff.
There you
share,
go. There
right?
you go.
A weekly share
there
of
you go.
Your salary.
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever your salary is.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Hey,
is that on the table?
I'll bring you with me.
I'm going to go run for the NFLPAs looking for a president, right?
They're going to lock him out with that one right there. As soon as he starts talking about weekly salaries, get him out of here.
How about the Pro Bowl flag football game being played Super Bowl week?
It's about time.
Instead of the week before the Super Bowl.
So
what do you think of that?
Has it always been flag?
No.
I mean, of course not.
Now it is.
Now it is.
But, I mean, that's what it is now. It's flag.
Yeah.
I mean, they play regular game because I never watched.
Regular flag football.
Regular flag football.
I mean, they've done
so no more tricks.
What, 2 years maybe?
Weren't they doing tricks and stuff like that? Like the NBA?
Like these skills?
Yeah, skills. Yeah. They still do that?
They did that. They were doing that like on Thursday night, and then the Pro Bowl flag football game or whatever was on Sunday. Well, now what they're doing, and they've approved it, I think, today, that for this year, is the flag football Pro Bowl will be played on Tuesday night of Super Bowl week.
At the same location.
Not in Orlando, but in the San Francisco area.
On a Tuesday night.
Tuesday night of Super Bowl week, where you've got all the media all there and everything. And I mean,
and nobody else.
Yeah, right.
Nobody else.
I'm surprised that it's Tuesday night.
That's what I'm saying.
Why not?
That is not a good night.
Yeah.
Ratings are never good on Tuesday night. That's why you have all those.
Okay,
that's why you have
Nielsen.
That's why you have all those theme nights in bars and clubs, ladies' night. But ladies' night is Tuesday night because nobody comes in on Tuesday.
But here's the reason that you do it on Tuesday night, because before.
Because it's open.
Well, it's open, but also the reason why you do it earlier in the week, you get the Pro Bowl participants. The players come arriving maybe Friday or Saturday, and they're there through the weekend, and we're in the same city where everybody's going to be, and it's more incentive.
So you get a free trip to Santa Clara, California.
You're not selling me well at all on this one.
Yeah.
No. I don't like the night. That's a ratings hellhole. Nobody's watching TV on Tuesday night. No one's going to tune in to watch.
Well, now they'll watch this.
Okay.
You watch.
That's how
But
they
you
sold
already
it.
said
That's
that
just how they sold it right there. Now they're going to watch this. And everybody's like, oh, that sounds good. Way to go, Mickey. No, it's not going to happen. The ratings are going to be bad.
All right.
Well, from the NFL standpoint, they turned Media Day, which used to be on Tuesday during the day. It's now the kickoff of the week on Monday night.
Okay.
So for NFL Network programming, that's Monday's taking care of they're filling up programming on not only NFL Network but ESPN, because it's owned by the same people now.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you've got that on Tuesday night. They're filling up programming, primetime programming throughout the week.
So if
the honors show is on what, Thursday?
Yes.
If I win the championship, let's say, and I'm going to the Super Bowl, so I can still play in the flag game if I made the Pro Bowl? I can still play.
You're not playing.
Bad idea.
But you can participate. No, here, to your point.
Come on, man.
Hey,
That's your day off.
Come on, man.
You go in the whole thing.
but that's a great point, Everson, because since it's in the Super Bowl city,
Yes.
the guys on the Super Bowl teams
I'm
can
here.
now participate, not in the game, but participate in the activities around the Pro Bowl on Tuesday night, which is a day off for the players, right? So there you go. That's the real reason for doing it on Tuesday.
That's a good reason.
How about going to the Super Bowl and then having a day off?
You mean before?
You're good for that.
You've already had a week off.
Yeah, I know. You get a week off. No, they practice. But I mean, you show up at the Super Bowl and then Tuesday you get a day off.
So tell me about Sean Payton and
Do you like that?
Where the jerky's been?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, I think it was kind of payback for not reducing his guarantee that year when they were trying to reduce his salary, right?
Mickey, do you want to fill us in on what's going on here?
It was huge.
Yeah.
Mickey, would you like to fill us in on what's going on here?
It's messy.
Sean was
messy.
Sean was hoping that the
Petty.
Giants. Sean Payton was hoping that when they were playing the Giants this past week, that they hadn't switched quarterbacks. That Russell Wilson was still the quarterback,
So he can have a better chance of winning.
Russell Wilson.
and he took that as a dig.
A slight.
I guess he
That's
should
right.
have.
And
right?
he should have. And he
Right?
came back hard.
And he came
Like
back
I
hard.
know Russell
That
had it in him.
That was classic.
Man, he came in.
A social
baby.
media post from Russell Wilson, classless, but not surprised. Didn't realize
I
you're
love
still
it.
bounty hunting 15 plus
Man,
years later
that's
through the
pretty damn
media. Emoji with the sunglasses, laughing emoji, hashtag let's ride.
Yeah, throw that back in his face again. Everybody hates that. I think Russell knows that Sean Payton hates that term. He hates that. If he ever hears that again, he's probably shoot somebody. And I love it. I love it.
I was disappointed.
In who?
In Russ. I was disappointed because Russ has set himself on a pedestal as far as a man and who he is, his belief system. And I understand, like, you're human. You're just not going to keep pecking at me and trying to bring my character down, looking for every way to try and assassinate my character without me saying something to you. At some point, at some point, I'm going to explode, right? At some point, I'm going to say something. I guess that makes him human enough to be able to.
That's all it does.
That's it, right?
It just
But I
makes
still feel like with the kind of man that he's been in the NFL, like that he should have been another one of those things that everybody else. Let everybody else respond to it because everybody else saw it for what it was. And I just felt like even sending it in
I
a
think
tweet
what allowed him to show them even more so that what it was, I thought that was a perfect comeback.
Yeah.
He kept it like it was. I'm done. I bet you won't hear another word from him.
From Sean Payton?
No, hell no.
His name is Sean
Russell
Payton is
Wilson.
loading up right
No,
now.
he can load up on it. Russell got it in. There's nothing you can say now to come back on that. You know, that's one of the. I thought that was a classy takedown. We're done with it. Be quiet. Go do your job. You're winning games. Shut the hell up. You're winning games, bro. You just had a comeback.
Yeah, he didn't have to.
The most
he didn't have
historic
to do it.
comeback in history, and then now you're gonna throw another dig at somebody. Get out of here, man. Not feeling that.
You know, in Russell Wilson's time in Denver, there was criticism that he had his own office there.
Oh, yeah.
And things like that.
It's quarterback.
What I heard this morning from Bob Papa, the voice of the New York Giants, Russell Wilson has been the model teammate with the Giants as for everybody in the organization, and even after being benched in favor of Jackson Dart, just walking in the door, Bob Papa says he's been absolutely great.
It's just like Heck was saying. That's just the person he is.
Well, you saw him on the sideline, right? He was supporting. He was trying to help. Somebody got hurt, and he was there.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, but again.
I thought it just makes for great conversation.
Yeah.
It makes for great. It's
the NFL.
Every once in a while, you guys say, "Hey, man, lay off."
Back off. Back off.
You know what it
This
did?
one
Back
time.
up. Mind your business.
Yeah.
You know what it did? It filled up that boring Tuesday night for you.
It sure did. It sure did.
You're complaining about
You
Tuesday
should
night.
thank Sean for
I
it,
love
right?
Sean. I love Sean now. Now I love Sean.
And so now we turn our attention to the Cowboys and the Broncos.
I'm looking at Heck. Has on cufflinks.
Yes, sir.
Man, what you doing?
Hey, man.
He's doing some TV after
Man, he
the
look
show.
good, man. Just checking him out.
Heckman's doing some TV.
Yeah, I see him.
Maybe we need to have a cufflink show.
Oh, man, I'll win that. I'll win that.
I got my
Don't
shirt.
I only have like 3 pairs.
They'll
of
compete.
cufflinks.
They'll
That's
do it.
all I
They'll
have.
do it.
Uh-oh.
The only cufflinks I got are left over from my father.
But we had best dressed because we had to start wearing suits. So when we went to Cleveland, when I was in Cleveland, we would have our best dress competitions.
When you went to away games or home games?
No, it was away games.
Away games. When you got on the charter.
Come on, Everson. I know you came with it.
I came with it, but your boy JB, Jerry Ball.
Yeah.
Jerry Ball.
Yeah.
Jerry Ball came with it.
SMU and
He came with it, buddy.
What do you have to
Well,
get?
high school, down south.
Galveston.
Yeah.
How do you know this, dude? How do you,
I pointed at it. I knew he
What do
knew.
you- how do you
I
do
knew he
like-
knew.
Let me.
On command.
I'm gonna.
It's probably in here somewhere.
No. I'm going to confirm it because I could be confused with his last name being Ball.
Galveston
The ball.
I believe
There it is.
I believe it
There it
tracks.
is. Come
I
on,
believe
man.
it tracks.
I'm
Let
glad
me
you
look-
said
I
that.
Let me
believe
look
it
it up.
tracks. It tracks.
Beaumont. Born in Beaumont.
man.
You close.
Wait, no.
Born in Beaumont. It
Missed
wasn't Galveston Ball.
Where was it?
No, I got confused because of the last name.
But Beaumont, you close enough.
Beaumont.
Beaumont
Okay. What are the high schools in Beaumont? Okay.
Beaumont.
Beaumont Hebert.
Yeah.
Beaumont Hebert.
Okay.
Which became Beaumont Westbrook.
Okay.
You were close.
Okay.
Was
Yeah,
that
that's all
Jim?
I'm
No,
saying.
JB,
It's a.
JB was.
It's almost all gold. It's almost
all.
all Golden Triangle. Not quite, but it's down south.
Yeah, that's a good. That's part of it. I thought it was.
Yeah.
So y'all want to talk about the Broncos or what are we going to do?
No. I'm good.
You good?
Let's
We could clock out. Let's do
You want to talk about the Raiders?
Why?
Raiders.
Why?
What do the Raiders do?
Why the Raiders? Because you're wearing black
No.
for Al Davis.
They had a meeting with Max Crosby and told him that they're not interested in trading him.
That's what they said.
Yeah, it came out. You didn't see this? Story?
So
not that we would be interested.
No, I just
no,
thought
no,
I'd
of
throw
course
it
not.
out there.
No, I appreciate it.
No.
However, I think they're probably lying.
No, you know why?
Why?
Because
Going to the grill. Here we go.
if you traded him, you would eat $72 million in dead money immediately.
Yeah, nobody's going to eat that.
Because he signed a $91 million guaranteed contract extension heading into this year.
But not like we care, right?
Not anybody looks.
Yeah.
No.
Nobody
Nobody
we don't
looks
care.
at
This is
that
just a
stuff.
random story. We
Yeah,
just-
okay.
Right.
That's right.
That's right.
Just a random team.
It's like talking about Colleyville Heritage, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's a great high school.
Great
Des
high
Bryant's kid goes to Colleyville
That's right.
Heritage, by the way.
Who else went to Colleyville?
Chris Beam.
Oh,
Bobby-
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bobby Witt Jr. Colleyville Heritage.
It's just a Panther on. Great high school.
Anybody?
That's right.
Oh, no, that was grapevine.
Anybody from the Raiders been to any high schools in Texas?
Max Crosby.
Colleyville
Colleyville Heritage.
Colleyville Heritage.
I heard of him. Okay.
That was a stop, man.
I was just checking.
Come on, let's talk about Nick Benito before we get in trouble.
Nick Benito, the Oklahoma Sooner.
There you go.
A Broncos team that has how many sacks on the season in 7 games?
34.
34 sacks.
And that is second most in 7 games since Kansas City had 35 in 2013.
I like that.
How about that?
I like that.
Offensive line, that ought to be in their meeting room.
Oh yeah.
Now.
Yeah, I mean that's it. That's another test for these guys, and you're not. And we don't know about BB. We hadn't heard about BB and his health coming back here, but I think even with Hoffman, the job that he's done, I feel good about him being in that role. But obviously, Booker, Steele, Guyton, Smith. This is a challenge, man, because this defense is the real deal. And it's not like we have gone up against Philly. We've gone up against the Giants that has obviously an awesome front also. But Nick Benito from Oklahoma, second-round draft pick in the 2022 draft.
Before we move on to that, tell me about how successful we were against the Commanders. And what were we looking at personnel-wise from the Commanders? Did they have all of their boys on the line? Did they have every bullet in the gun that they should have had, or were we dealing with injuries?
Yeah.
Or were they compromised by injuries?
Did you hear Tyler Guyton's name mentioned on on the telecast or any in the Commanders game? Did you notice Tyler Guyton at all?
And I think that's a good thing.
That is definitely a good thing. Yeah.
I did on one play.
One play?
Yeah.
You know. Okay.
He got whooped. Mm-hmm. But no, you're right.
And with your left tackle, about Laramie Tunsil for Washington. You notice him at all during the game? When your left tackle is not noticed during the game, he must be doing a good job.
Yeah.
Or the coaches are doing a good job hiding them, scheme-wise, which I think has been something that's really helped this offensive line too.
No doubt, yeah.
And back to something that I've heard you talk about, Bill, is the tight end sets and having guys in that can block. Our tight ends in that can block
and catch.
And the running back.
Yeah, but when you approach this game, and he hadn't said anything about having, buckle up or anything like that, but Javonte Williams has got to be saying, buckle up. I'm coming back home.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Good job.
I'm going.
He's going back home.
He's going back home. I mean, we need a guy to go back into his old stadium and feel just as entitled as when Rico did when he saw the Cowboys. And so he's got to feel some kind of way because, man, he was a dude for the Denver Broncos before he tore up his knee. But I'm glad he's a Cowboy, and this is the kind of game that I think is a revenge game for him.
To answer your question, though, Everson, as far as the Commanders are concerned, a significant loss in that game was former Cowboy Dorrance Armstrong, who only played 4 snaps in that game and got hurt, and he's now gone on injured reserve.
But he did play.
He played 4 snaps.
He did play.
He played 4 snaps.
He was out there. He went out there.
Yeah.
So,
and by the way, another significant injury for them earlier this season was Dietrich Wise out of Hebron High School, who got hurt.
He didn't care about Wise. It's just that he went to Hebron.
No,
but Dietrich Wise was a key free agent signing for them in the offseason.
And I think when you look at how we were very respectful of the Commanders' defensive line, and we ran all over them. So I'm trying to see how we can compare that to being, of course, in a different environment. You're not playing at home, playing on grass and all of that. Got the crowd against you. I'd be willing to see how well our running game travels for this week.
Because it didn't travel well the week before.
It did not travel well. That's right.
You have a thing about the running game and traveling.
It's got to go.
It's got to go, right?
The failures that the Cowboys have seen in the playoffs and in huge games that we've had leading up to the playoffs, we have fallen into that. Oh, man, I'm not comfortable. Nothing was doing well. Well, he just missed this. His timing was off here. All of that stuff happens when you're on the road. Right. When you're at home, you don't have that happening consistently. And I want to know if we can mature enough as a team, because that's how we lost in the playoffs, the running game not traveling, nothing working. Our offensive line getting whipped, quarterback not playing well. All of those things happen in the playoffs, on the road, with the exception of the Green Bay Packers, which it happened at home as well.
How does Shotty approach this with a defense that has got some big game hunters on it? They 33 or whatever it was. 34 sacks this season. Do you go more to your quick game, or do you – obviously you're going to run the ball for sure, but as far as the passing game plan, how would you approach it?
That play action still got to work. That's what we do, play action. We got to run the ball well, and we have to do well in play action. I think we're different this year. Our tight ends, to me, have upped their game from the previous years. I've always liked Ferguson, but last year he didn't play well.
Kittle
Yeah.
My bad. Go ahead.
The year before that, he did play well, but he was young.
He was hurt last year.
And yeah, that's what I thought I said it. I probably did.
You said it.
No, thank you.
He didn't hear it.
So
I didn't hear it.
he's not listening to me. All I'm saying is they are going to be key for us. If we're going to go with the 2 tight end set, that'd be great, because then we can run the ball. And that's where the play action is really going to come in. Our tight ends could feast off of these guys being afraid on the outside, and we can work the middle of the field. I'm sure that's the way Shotty's thinking.
I saw one substitution. I forgot what the play was going to be, but they were going 2 tight ends, and it was Ferguson, and Schoonmaker came out, and Spanford came in.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking for a blocker, he's got to be the second tight end. Although you don't want to give that away, right?
Oh, hey, if they're smart, they already know this.
But of their 34 sacks, 2 guys combined for 14. Benito, that Heckma mentioned, and is it Jonathan
Cooper
has 6. So those guys, and they list them as outside linebackers,
Right.
but I'm guessing when they go 4-man front in nickel, they're the defensive ends. So, yeah, the guys on the outside going to have their hands full.
Linebacker,
So if you got to help out, put them tight ends out there.
Their linebackers and safeties, their linebackers and safeties are going to be key to stopping us, because we're going to be working the middle of the field. We're going to work it on the run and on the pass.
And they're missing one of their linebackers, Dre Greenlaw, which we talked about yesterday. Suspended.
Poor fella.
Game. His appeal was denied. Shockingly.
Yeah,
Man, I was
pulling for him.
what a bad deal.
I was interested. I finally went back and looked at it.
Yeah.
He went out of his way to chase that guy
He saw him
down.
right away. Right away he came out of the pile or whatever, with him.
Yeah.
He was on his butt right here. He was right there in his ear.
And
What are you looking at?
you see a flag go up.
going on,
the
I'm jumping around on this rundown. Okay, we've talked a little bit about
but it was organic.
trade stuff around the end. We've got Broncos defense. Well, I'm thinking up next here, it's segment 2 of Mick Shots.
There you go.
Calling Dr. Prescott. Dak for MVP.
Thank you, Bill. That's what I wanted you to
love
do.
The creativity, man.
Yeah.
The National Medal of Honor Museum is now open in Arlington, Texas, just a few blocks from AT&T Stadium. Immersive exhibits and exciting technology allow you to fly a rescue helicopter mission in Vietnam and have conversations with virtual Medal of Honor recipients. Come be inspired by these incredible stories of ordinary Americans who did the extraordinary. Get your tickets at mohmuseum.org.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
Hey, Cowboy fans, if you're thinking about attending a game this season, visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today. Stay at the team hotel, have dinner with a Cowboys legend, and experience the best sports venue in the world, AT&T Stadium. Also, tour the Star, get autographs from your favorite players, and talk X's and O's with me, Mickey Spagnola. The official travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys will take care of all your travel needs. Visit cowboystravel.com to book your package today.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide, because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Back to Mick Shots.
Cowboys fans, play the all-new Cowboys Kickoff Quest Fortnite Finishers, powered by Lenovo. Search map code 9883-5619-8599 at Fortnite.com to start your adventure. Plus, earn a secret code when you download the Cowboys app connected by AT&T.
Anybody go check that out last night? Fortnite?
Why y'all looking at me? No.
Seems like a Fortnite dude.
I am not a Fortnite. I don't play video games at all.
I don't either.
Never have.
Me either.
I was always too poor, man. We had what you talking
That's
about?
stuff to do.
Video games, what?
I used to in college, like at the bar, the video games at the bar.
I think
not
the
like
closest I
Fortnite.
got to it was the handheld things. As we got older.
That's what no.
You know that thing?
Pac-Man?
No. I think you can play tennis with it,
Yeah.
The Wii? Was it Wii?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had the Wii.
Oh, yeah.
That was my kids. That's the only time I got into that stuff.
Galago was mine.
Galago?
Never heard of that.
What's that?
You sit there at the bar, and you just shoot at these little things coming down.
Gallagher? Wait a minute.
I called it Galaga. Galaga?
Yeah, what the hell?
Galactica?
Where you
Gallagher.
get the extra guy, and then you go across like, yeah, I got.
I was at the bar.
No, you was at the bar. That's why.
Hell,
That's why you didn't get it.
it's on his fifth Jaeger.
Oh, yeah.
Galaga.
Oh, here's your guard.
We would spend all afternoon
awesome,
on
Bill.
Galaga.
Gallagher.
I was just trying to think back. We didn't have video in my days at the bars. Video games.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right, you ready to go on to something of significance?
Sure.
Let's do it.
That was very
Segment
significant.
2.
I'm sorry.
Segment 2. Calling Dr. Prescott.
Yes.
Dak for MVP. Would Dak get your vote for MVP?
If he win, and I didn't end it right. If he wins this one, if he wins this,
Okay.
wins this game.
So you get above 500.
Yes, above 500.
Get above 500.
Would that give you extra incentive
Okay.
to get your vote? Mickey, do you have a vote in the MVP?
I do not.
You don't? Okay, all right. Well, if you had a vote at this point, would Dak get your vote?
Yeah.
At this
but
point,
it's
you
but
can
it's
At this point, I mean, with all you've seen,
if you had a MVP for 7 games, yes.
Oh, no doubt.
You got a long ways to go.
yes,
Right?
of course.
But
and this is the
at
toughest
least
part of the
his
season coming
projection
up.
is headed that way, right?
This is the toughest part of the season, as you guys talked about. So I'd love to see what happens from here on compared to what has happened. But, I mean, at this point, yeah.
To me, I mean, and I'm asking everybody because I feel like the MVP award also is a team award. If your team is not faring well, and I think that, and I'm just the defense playing the way that it is, I don't think that you have everybody ratcheted up the same way that they should be had your defense. If your defense was a little bit better,
Right.
basically. So 1,800 yards, 16 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Yeah, I think that's pretty MVP-ish right now.
That's pretty good. I would love to compare it to his MVP, close to MVP season that he had.
I think you're right there numbers-wise. I don't know exactly, but I can only imagine that it would be.
And why do we feel like he's better now than that year?
I think that's probably, if you give me that book, I'll tell you.
Because
that season, okay, he led the league with, this is 2023, with a 12-5 record. He led the league with 410 completions, 590 attempts, 69.5% completion percentage. This year, he leads the league with 185 completions with a 71.4% completion percentage. That year, he passed for 4,516 yards, which was 7.7 yards per attempt. This year, he is at 1,681, which is 7.3 yards per attempt, a little under the yards per attempt. That year, he led the league with 36 touchdown passes, 9 interceptions.
Franchise single-season record.
Okay, this year he has 16 touchdown passes, which is not leading the league. Matthew Stafford's at 17, and 3 picks.
Same.
So, I mean, it's basically the same.
His quarterback rating that year was 105.9.
That's his passer rating was 105.9. This year it's 107.6.
Crazy.
Quarterback rating 73.4 that year. This year it's 81.2.
Man. I think
so. He's right on track. But there are a half dozen other quarterbacks in this league who have very similar stats right now. So as I sit here on DallasCowboys.com, he gets my vote. If I'm on KansasCityChiefs.com, Patrick Mahomes is getting my vote.
Come on, Bill. You can't do. If you're in Buffalo, Josh Allen gets you.
No, the point is. The point is, there's a half dozen other quarterbacks that are putting up this very similar numbers to what Dak is right now.
Having their best
and have
years.
better records as a team, even if the Cowboys win this game. So,
I just think right now, man, he's in a different place. I think when you ask what the difference is between then and now, I really just feel like his 2 wide receivers are giving him a chance on every throw. And he said it. He said it like every time I throw the ball, I feel like it's going to be caught, but something special is going to happen. And he has 2 playmakers on the outside. And we've talked about Ferg Kittle-Kelsey, but also, Javonte Williams having a running game in the way that running game really kind of just changes the complexity of everything.
And how about him? He's the second leading rusher in the National Football League. The only guy ahead of him.
So you want to put a bid in for him for most valuable player too?
Why not?
But I think that is why Dak looks and feels more comfortable, and why it shows is because he has help. We did have Pollard, I think, that year. We were doing well. But Javonte brings something to the table that we didn't have. Power. We didn't have power when we had Pollard. We have power again as we had when we had Zeke.
And you remember when they were criticized for not re-signing Pollard?
Yeah.
Right now, he's got 380 yards. He's 20th at making $8.4 million base salary.
He is on a bad team.
Yeah.
You got to preface that statement, man.
I think about it. How many games?
Come on.
How many games, Mickey, has Tennessee had the lead where they're going to run the football?
Well, I don't know.
They are not in it.
I'm just saying he's making $8.4 million.
Hey, the barbecue.
That's what matters. Bottom line, right?
Hey, the barbecue place is a lot of smoke coming off the roof of the Pollard business.
Let me give you just for grins here some quarterbacks. Okay, I'm not going to give you a lot of numbers, just 2 different categories. Okay, Dak at 1,881 yards. Okay, I think I may have said 1,681. 1881 with 16 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Okay, Matthews, and he's got 71% completion. Matthew Stafford is at 1,866 yards, 15 yards less than Dak. 17 touchdowns, 1 more touchdown, 1 fewer interception, 2, 66%. So they're neck and neck, okay? And Stafford's team is 5-2. Patrick Mahomes is at 1,800 yards, so 81 yards behind Dak, with 14 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I think he's run for 4 touchdowns too.
Yeah, he's
and so
very well.
And a team that's 4-3 right now. Daniel Jones with the Indianapolis Colts. Okay, he doesn't have as many touchdown passes because Jonathan Taylor scores all the touchdowns, but he's passed for 1,790 yards and 10 touchdowns, 3 picks, 71% completion percentage. I mean, Baker Mayfield until Monday night, and he did not look good on Monday night against the Lions. He was right up in the discussion too. Sam Darnold is another one. I mean, so there's a bunch of them that are all bunched together. It's interesting to talk about. People in New England are talking about Drake May with his 75% completion percentage, 1,744 yards, a 5-2 record, 12 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Second year in the league.
And all of them, to me, having their best years.
And 2 of those guys have way better defenses. Stafford's defense the Rams outstanding, and obviously Kansas City. two guys that have two really good defenses as well.
And apparently what
Daniel
Indianapolis
Jones
is doing too.
Daniel Jones is
That's
feeding
right.
off of his running.
They got the best record in the league.
Yeah.
So,
Hey guys, you ready for the installment of Who's Your GOAT?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I got something. It's on the rundown. It's on the rundown. I got something for you.
Wow.
So, guys, on this segment of Who's Your GOAT, and I heard Nate Newton is around here somewhere. So, Chris Beam, please get our honorary voter involved in this as well. So, guys, I got something for you. This guy was born in Syracuse, New York.
Daryl Johnston?
No. he went to Penn State. He went to Penn State. He was taken in the 76 NFL draft, a 4th-round pick. We're going to the offensive line this time, and his name is Tom Rafferty. Raff, all right? Who is Tom Rafferty going up against? The guy out of Bigfoot High School, played for the University of Wisconsin, drafted in 2013, a 1st-round pick, taken 31st overall. These are the preliminaries, guys, and his name is Travis.
Of course it is.
Frederick.
Of course it is.
So, Everson, I'm going to start with you.
Yes.
Who's your GOAT? Tom Rafferty or Travis Frederick?
Well, I would have to say, when you look at Tom Rafferty's career, he was one of I think he was probably only the 5th center the Cowboys ever had.
That might be right because he had a long career.
And he
he started off at guard before he went to center.
That's very true.
Remember?
Forgot about that. I forgot about
14-year career.
Mm-hmm. And he I believe, who was his predecessor? Fitzgerald.
Yep.
Oh, John Fitzgerald.
John Fitzgerald.
Who was on the sidelines Sunday.
And in fact, according to Pro Football Reference, Rafferty played 5 years at guard before converting to center in 1981.
Interesting. And that's when I got there in 1981. Damn, I didn't know he came that soon before me. But having said that, boy, Fredericks is the man.
Yeah.
I mean, when he came here, he changed everything back to the way it was supposed to be. And I'm sure was DeMarco Murray? DeMarco Murray? Am I saying his name right? DeMarco. I'm sure DeMarco bought him many watches.
Should have.
Right.
Many watches.
I think from a longevity standpoint, Rafferty. Yeah. But I think from a talent standpoint, it was Travis Frederick.
Mm-hmm.
So
Rafferty did a lot with very little athletic ability, I guess. We never looked at him as athletic. Frederick, we thought that Travis was athletic. We knew he was athletic.
Oh, yeah. And he could run the offensive line.
Yeah.
He was on top of stuff there.
So Travis Frederick.
And by the way, Tom passed away this summer. He passed away June 5th. Oh, here's
right.
Nate Newton.
That's right.
Okay.
Nate from Frisco.
Nate from Frisco is with us now.
And
Nate, would you like to say something?
You had Raff with you.
Okay, and so Rafferty played from 76 through 1989.
Until Mark Stepnoski took over.
Okay, 12 games, 8 starts in Jimmy's first year here in 1989. Nate Newton knows a little something about Tom Rafferty.
The offense was a lot more complex for Tom Rafferty than it was for Travis Frederick. Mm-hmm. Tom Rafferty played a lot more years and showed his versatility by playing guard. So, as much as I like Travis and he coming in and being able to get up on that second level the way he does, and he was a great one-on-one pass blocker, he got to go to Rafferty. I mean, wow. Due to the longevity. Yes, sir.
Tom Rafferty with a vote from Nate.
I like it, and I'm seconding Nate's vote on that.
So you got to make
Here we go. And just to give you an idea, 96 starts for Travis Frederick in his career. Mm-hmm. And for Frederick, for Rafferty, it was 203 games and 182 starts. So
I want you guys
twice as many starts. Basically.
And I split my vote, by the way.
So, Pat Sajak never has to answer the puzzles. So I'm just saying,
it's easy to ask the questions. Don't answer.
Pat Sajak, Vanna White flips the alphabets, but he didn't ever have to participate.
We'll let you think about it.
All right, thank you.
In just a moment to wrap up Mick Shots.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here. former Cowboys say.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide. Because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Star Sports Tours is the only official fan travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys, offering exclusive game weekend travel packages with pre-game sideline access and photo ops with current players, cheerleaders, and Cowboy legends. You want to stay at a team hotel, attend the best tailgate party in Texas, tour the Star, and talk X's and O's with me, Everson Walls? With Star Sports Tours, you can. Visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today.
The National Medal of Honor Museum is now open in Arlington, Texas, just a few blocks from AT&T Stadium. Immersive exhibits and exciting technology allow you to fly a rescue helicopter mission in Vietnam and have conversations with virtual Medal of Honor recipients. Come be inspired by these incredible stories of ordinary Americans who did the extraordinary. Get your tickets at mohmuseum.org.
Back to Mick Shots.
Cowboys Nation, Dallas Cowboys United, presented by Globe Life, is exclusively in the Dallas Cowboys app. Join the official fan club today to receive access to Cowboys Drops, where you can win game tickets, autographed items, exclusive experiences, and more. Download the app now to join.
Okay, we have some breaking news from upstairs in the media press conference room from Brian Schottenheimer. Tommy Yarish, among others, reports that Schottenheimer says that Cowboys cornerback Trevon Diggs is in the building, still in concussion protocol, and working through the steps to get out of protocol. So there's your...
You know, usually when you go in, it takes a week to get out.
Yeah.
And it was Friday when he went in.
Yeah. Well... yeah, because he got hurt Thursday, a week ago Thursday, right?
So Thursday then?
Well, he reported on Friday, and they discovered he had the concussion, but it happened Thursday night.
Well, that's
at home.
So we talking a week from Thursday?
Yeah, it'd be a week.
So tomorrow will be a week.
Yeah, but usually getting out.
You have practice day today. He's not practicing today, and you have another practice day tomorrow.
Right. And so by time he does anything strenuous, which is how you have to get out of, and then you got to show up the next day without any effects.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I bet he misses this game.
He should spend the night here. It's dangerous at home. He'd be safer here.
Yeah. So...
Just saying. We'd be safer at home.
When you think about
safer here.
Well, when you think about the wide receivers, Cortland Sutton, Troy Franklin, and Marvin Mims for the Broncos, this would be a game. Obviously, it's not the same as what you had last week with that duo from the Commanders. So,
except for Mims, I'm not ashamed to say this, I have no idea what their wide receivers are like.
Wow.
I have zero idea.
They have Evan Ingram. You remember him from?
Yes, I do.
Okay, from
Yes,
New York.
Okay.
He's a pseudo wide receiver.
Well, just
dressed up as a tight end.
Yeah.
Just do what the Giants did for 3 quarters.
What did they do?
They shut him out.
How did they do that?
I don't know, but they shut him out.
How'd that fourth quarter go?
Yeah,
not so good.
And how did they not continue that into the fourth?
And if you're up and there's 41 seconds left, just slow down before you score that touchdown.
And why not just do better clock management, period. Don't throw the ball.
Left them 37 seconds, I believe.
And see, we talk about our defense, I'm sure the Giants are looking at their defense as well, even though they had them shut out for 3 quarters. How do you prepare for a team like that who just played a game the way that they played? It's got to be nerve-wracking for coaches because you're looking at Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You know, you've got the three quarters of nothing, and then all of a sudden 1 quarter, 33 points. How do you go about defending that and what game plan do you put forward?
Well, the worst part was the last 30-some seconds.
Yeah.
They needed to get downfield, and 2 passes, and I think, was there a personal foul?
Yeah, it was
at the end.
Late hit,
at the end.
on the quarterback, I think.
They hit the quarterback?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, because he completed like a 20-yard pass, a 30-yard pass, and then 15, and now
it's a 39-yard field goal to win the game.
That was an astronomical meltdown. I think it's like 1,600 games have been played in the NFL that have never had. Like that's how that happened. Right? Yeah, is absolutely crazy. But let's not forget about J.K. Dobbins, their running back. And let's not forget about our woes in the running game, which they have been. So, look, this is not the time to relax and feel like we've got it all figured out.
No, we don't.
So my man Matt Eberflus is firmly on the hot seat. How do you stop this running game?
And that's going to be all season long. Yeah. Because you already created that for yourself. So that's going to be all season long.
Well, your personnel is not going to change.
And so that means you better be a better coach.
Wait, there's a trade deadline approaching.
In 2 weeks.
13 days
it's not changing for this game.
Oh, yeah. One final note. No, go ahead, Everson.
No,
Everson, you go ahead.
I was going to say it's not just for this game. We're going to have to be under this pressure the entire season. How is our defense going to come to the game with us? We're going to be under that for them, and they created that for themselves.
In this final note, the list of candidates. Modern era player candidates for the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2026.
Everson's favorite subject.
Whittled down to 52 from 128. 52 modern era players advanced in the voting process. Are you're not a modern era player?
No.
In his mind, he is.
And so that's why I felt like, well, that doesn't apply to Everson. So I'll go ahead and bring it up.
Wait, let me guess. Woodson and Witten advanced.
Darren Woodson advanced and Jason Witten advanced. The first year candidates to advance: Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, Frank Gore, LaShawn McCoy, Larry Fitzgerald, Greg Olson, Jason Witten, and Marquise Pouncey. How many of those are first ballot Hall of Famers? Brees, Rivers, Gore, McCoy, Fitzgerald, Olson, Witten, Pouncey.
Brees.
It's going to be very difficult to get in. Larry Fitzgerald.
I was going to say Fitzgerald.
I mean,
that's what I was going to say.
Is Fitzgerald a first ballot over, I don't know, Michael Irvin? It took 3?
It took Mike 3 times?
I believe so.
He's got over 1,000 catches.
That's surprising.
Larry Fitzgerald.
And Michael had 750.
770 something.
Yeah. Okay, that does it for this edition of Mick Shots. Heckma's going to do some high school football. You can catch him at 6:30 on Thursday night on Friday Night Stars as Kyle Yeomans will be Wally pipped.
Don't tell you, yeah. Wow.
As Heckma's filling in for Kyle on the high school show. That's why he's dressed up as he is with the cufflinks on.
And we're not going to get rain on Thursday night?
No.
I don't know about
tonight,
that.
Right?
The rain's coming Friday night. Friday night. So a lot of the high school games are moved to Thursday. All right, and so yes, Mickey,
did you have the final Bill knows shot? That because he comes on after the weather, so he's got to listen.
Yeah. All right, so that does it for Mick Shots. We'll shout at you again tomorrow at high noon.
Go Cowboys.
Let's do it. This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys?